Hello, everyone. Welcome. Thank you for tuning into the broadcast. We're starting a new game today. I'm very excited to start Sable. I know very little about it, but I know that it reminds me a lot of Journey. It's just aesthetically, it's a desert exploration game set on an alien planet. Um, I'm very excited to jump in. I know very little to nothing about this game. But I've heard that people really like it. So, uh let's jump in. Let me know if there's any audio balance issues or any artifacting or anything coming through. And I can balance that. I have essentially just touched the settings screen. This cool symbol. Oh, no more cool symbol. Oh, no, there it is. If that's the loading symbol, it's very good. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, I love the like cell shading. Whatever shader they are using, I love it. Oh, like a big mask. It's little like particles floating around. S log. Ceremony. I should head back to camp. Yeah, I like this the like it's not like a low frame rate, but like there's very little like tweening. Or what tweening there is feels like I like it's got that kind of like intentionally like almost jerky movement that makes it feel very much like a comic book. Oh, that's so cool. Wait, it said something about stamina. Okay, so the little diamond is my stamina. Let's try this ladder. Okay, and ladders don't use my stamina. Good to know. Bird! Whoa! Okay, I'm getting a little bit of screen tearing. I'm gonna see real quick if I can... Um... I don't see any option for, like, VSync. Okay, we'll see if that persists. I might, go back to menu, because I think there's more options on the menu. What's up there? Goodbye, crows. Oh, this is so cool. Like this, like, mesa? I say mesa. That I always think of the word mesa whenever I see this, like, layered sandstone. Okay, we got a sprint. Oh, this music is good. Is that coming through well? Let's check. I can't see the... Turn it up a little bit, just because it's a little quiet. Oh, what's that thing? There's like a metal structure. Is that like a signpost? I guess it'll tell me what that structure is. North, the Dunboyne. South, the Wind Tower. West, Chums is written crudely on a sign. Northwest, Burnt Oak Station. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't know which direction is north, so... We'll head to this little village here, this encampment, and then we'll, check out that thing over there, because it's like a cool metal... There's like a dam here? Ibex Camp. Okay. It's like a dam over there. Oh, this game is so pretty. Those like little goat guys? I can feel Jadi smiling behind her mask, just as I know she can feel the teeth-baring little grimace behind mine. I'm nervous, and she's softly, sweetly amused. In her eyes, I probably have very little to worry about. You know you have nothing to worry about, don't you, Sable? And yet... I shrug, but any attempts to act casual are fruitless. The movement is jerky, and I don't think I've ever been more aware of my little shoulders. She laughs. I mean it. But I do know how you are. You're going to be nervous until you've started, and then you'll act like you've been doing it your whole life. Alright. Remember the first time you rode a bike? You wouldn't even let me put you on the seat, you were so afraid. Your hands were like little claws gripping onto me. I feel the memory in my fingers. But then I promised you it was going to be all right. I told you how much I had loved riding my bike as a young woman, and how wonderful the wind felt through the fabric. Suddenly, there you were. You sat down, you leaned forward and put those little grasping claws on the handles, and you were off. And I remember thinking, just watching you tear over the sand. Look at her. She can do whatever she wants. Jadi reaches out and places a hand on the edge of my mask. And you can, Sable. I take a breath. I don't know where to start. Jadi's story warms me, but I feel too overwhelmed to let it settle. I tell her with a sigh that I don't know where to begin. She chuckles. Well, I can help with that. You'll need to talk to Hilal and Driss. Driss should already have made the arrangements for your bike, and Hilal will share something, well, let's say as useful as it is fun, I think I might suspect what Jadi's saying, but I stay quiet. After that, I suppose we'll see you off. I'll be back soon. I tell Jadi I'll be back soon. Sable, don't go planning your return before you've even left. Take all the time you need. It's a big decision you're making out there. I tell her that's why I'm so eager to make it. To choose well and quickly so that I don't go too far down the wrong path. Whatever you decide, you do so with my blessing. So don't try using me as an excuse to come home early, eh? She knows me. Now, go speak with Halal. I'll be there to see you off. And speak to Driss as well. Told him to arrange your bike with Cizo, but you know how he is. I have something to give you. A compass to help you on your journey. It's the same one I used on my gliding. An artifact, you might say. I take the device in my palm. It fits naturally there, perfectly weighted and crafted. Each component slides together with incredible, satisfying precision. Thank you. Okay. Neat. That's a cool little diegetic compass. Complete tasks for Hilal and Driss. I am going to change one setting, which is I'm going to change the text scale just down to regular large. What are you? Host box. Logging in. Hello, Sable. Unread messages, 0. Have a good day. Okay, got it. That's mail. Alright. I think you're Hilal? As I approach Hilal, they give an enthusiastic wave. I've always appreciated Hilal's verve and vigor, and on a day like this, I'm ready to match it, with a touch of nerves for balance. Sable, take this. Hilal hands me a small, round stone. As it nestles into my palm, I feel a warmth, not borrowed from Hilal's hands, but emanating from within. I run my thumb over it and find it softly electric, like static on cloth. What is this? I try to sound less confused than I am, but ask Hilal what this is. Oh, Sable, you can't leave without it. What I've just given you is a gliding stone. What do you feel? I tell Hilal that I feel electricity? Then you're doing it right. What you feel in that stone is openness. I look at the stone. It seems quite closed. Gliding stones are vessels for the perpetual. They suck up its power like little sponges and hold it there for you to channel. Right now, it's empty or dormant and waiting for you to fill it up. I ask how I can do this. Take it to the temple ruins at the edge of the canyon. You'll be able to activate it there. Hilal claps their hands twice and bobs a little. I appreciate their good mood at a time like this. Ah, oh, cool robo leg. Nice. Come back to me once that's done. I want to hear all about it. As I'm about to leave, Hilal stops me. Oh, you haven't gotten your bike yet, have you? It's a bit of a trek to the temple, so go see Driss. He was meant to get that ready for you, yes? I remember Jadi's words now, and tell Hilal we'll go and see Driss. Whispering Stones. Oh, that's the map. Quest log. Activate the gliding stone at the altar. Man, this world is just so cool. Like, what is that? What's that big cool gateway of two people, like, clasping hands? It's like a metal archway there, and some standing stones. Oh, hey, I got 20 diamonds from that pot. I don't know what those are, but I have 20 of them now. Alright. Where's Driss? There's Driss. Though I've told myself not to be too eager, it's all I can do not to race up to Driss. Driss is the camp manager. He's been difficult to get a hold of lately, but now I strongly suspect that he's been working on my bike in secret. Perhaps it's extra beautiful, or has some custom feature. What will its name be, I wonder? How fast will it go? Will my legs feel sore, or will I get used to it? Driss turns with a bit of a start. Sable, hello. Hello, how are you today? I ask Driss how he is. I'm well. I let it hang there for a moment. But I can't do it. I'm too keen, and the words spill out. I ask Driss if he might sort of possibly have a bike for me. Your bike? He yells it like it's an idea he's just had. Your bike? Yes, of course, right. Yes, your bike. That I was meant to, that I prepared for you. Because today is your gliding, yes. Driss nods along with me. Yes, of course. Right, yes. Yes, I do have that. My blood runs cold. Has he forgotten? By which I mean I arranged it for you. In a, well, It's sort of a tutorial for you. Did you forget? I'm telling you, I didn't forget. I just made different arrangements. You see, Sable, before one can own their own bike, they must prove that they can ride a bike by taking a test ride on a different bike. I think about it and find I've never heard of that part of the gliding, but Driss does seem earnest. Sort of. So, instead of worrying about your bike, I'd like you to try this bike as a test. Driss gestures to the sand cutter at his side. It's quite old and a little shabby. A tester, if ever I've seen one. What's the bike's name? Driss seems scandalized. That's a bit personal, don't you think? Just sand cutter will do for now. Youngsters these days, always asking questions. Now, ride the bike through the ring and back. And here's some advice for you, my young glider. Don't fall off. You're not riding it, you're hovering. Oh, okay, cool. So you can locate the bike. Neat. Oh. So A is strafe. Okay, so I can switch to strafing. Okay. Good to know. Wow, this really is an old clunker. Alright, Driss. I rode your bad bike. What do you need from me? I return to Driss, who somehow manages to seem caught off guard, despite knowing I was coming. Sable, congratulations. How was your first pre-glide ride? Any strange rattles? Unexplained hissing? Small fires? What do you mean, fires? Surely you'd notice if you were on fire. Even a little bit. Was that a possibility? Well, obviously it didn't happen, so I think we're fine. Driss, is this bike dangerous? Well... He doesn't finish. Have you already been by Hilal? Am I not getting a bike? Well, you're getting the use of this sand cutter. That's something, eh? You can borrow it to run your little errands. My little errands. And Hilal's got something to show you, too. Help you out with more of that, mobility you're after. With my confidence in this exercise only lightly tarnished, I thank Driss very much for his help and his bike, and I depart for Hilal. I already talked to him. Where do I go now? I guess I can talk back to, go back to Jotty. Actually, I wanna go look at these goat guys. I saw goat guys. Where's the goat guys? Umar is a man of few words, and he's nothing if not consistent. I saw little goat guys. I swan to John, I saw them. Climb up here. As she looks out across the landscape, Ziki's shoulders sag a little. Wonder what she's thinking about. Something on your mind? Ziki's voice is weakly incredulous. I don't know how she's done it. That's Ilaria over there. I follow her gaze to a little speck in the distance, which I now understand is her daughter Ilaria. Does she need help? Ziki shakes her head. No, she's fine, and I'll get her. I'm just... She shrugs. Parenting. I suppose I'll know more about that when I'm older. But I'm gonna go investigate. Hello, child. Oh, can I make it up here? I think I'm gonna run out of stamina. Yeah. Oh, just barely. Okay. Well, we'll go back to Jadi. Speak with her. Leave the sand cutter there for now. Alright, Jadi, I did the tasks. Jadi greets me warmly. Hello, little glider. It's so strange getting called that. I tell Jadi how strange it is being called glider instead of Sable or even clan child. Just trying to get you used to it. She seemed to really like it, and maybe I like it too. My little glider. Maybe I do have to go back to Halal. Maybe Halal has something else for me. Okay. Nope, just head over to the temple. Well, we'll go do that. Yeah. Okay. Let's head temple-ward. There we go. Just dodge through those rocks real quick. This game really is so pretty. The sky. Okay, so is that the altar? It might be. Oh, get some air. Alright. Let's park this puppy. Yes, okay. Yeah, let me climb up this. Get on top of here. Yeah. Pull myself up. Yeah, okay, it's up and in there. Alright. Ooh, glowy door. Wait, what is this statue? Oh, weird. It's a person with, like, those look like with butterfly or dragonfly wings? Neat. Oh! I'm glad that gave me a chance to grab an edge. Here, I'm actually gonna rotate my fan real quick. Okay. Well, I guess we're going down. I guess I can go this way. No, everything is down. want to get up on these, like, bridgy bits, it looks like. Actually, there's a door back there. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to climb up back. There's a doorway in the back here that might lead somewhere that'll take me up. I wonder if that, in the bottom left, if that's, like, number of days I've been on the gliding. Or number of nights, I guess, because it has the moon. Ooh. Everything's, like, way undersaturated in here. I guess because it's dark. Stone thrums like the beat of a heart as I approach the altar. Am I afraid? Exhilarated? Or maybe it feels right? I'm ready for Rohana to know me. I'm ready to know myself. I feel her curiosity in this sacred place. I know I am in her sight. Ooh, weird. Oh, sick. Now we're getting some colors in here. Oh, weird, I'm in a bubble. Oh. Well, I was right. I am going up. Whoa, bubble glide. That's so cool. That's awesome. Oh, now I get to be on the cool upper part. Oh, and that takes me right out. Neat. This is so cool. Is that... Maybe that's the presence... This is a statue of the presence we were feeling. Alright. Time to go back to Hilal. Alright. Oh, this really is a clunker. This sand cutter. I keep going to, like, press A as if it's gonna let me, like, jump. And not just put me in a strafe mode. Alright. Hello! I can float in midair now. I got magic powers, hello. Look. When I return to Hilal, it's clear they know what I've just experienced. They're excited on my behalf in a way that makes me miss them before I've even left. Isn't it incredible? How does it feel? Safe, like a warm hug. I tell Hilal that I feel almost embraced by the Perpetual, warm and safe in my own little bubble. They swoon. Oh, that's such a nice way of describing it. Hilal's mood doesn't darken, but the sigh they let out holds a bit of sorrow. You're very lucky, you know. I miss it so much, that feeling. Just floating on the breeze. But I suppose it's best that it fades with age, Or else I might never have come back from my gliding. Just be out there heaving myself into chasms. I'll heave myself into chasms for you. I tell Hilal I'll throw myself into 1,000 chasms on their behalf, and they giggle. That's what I like to hear. I know people manage to keep it up, but I don't know that I've got the time to practice as much as they do. It takes a really serious focus. Hillel laughs, even if there's a bit of regret in it. And I certainly haven't got that. Still, I suppose the gliding wouldn't mean much if it were all gains and no loss, I think about that, but decide that there's already too much loss on my mind to consider it much further. I'm saying goodbye to my clan, my family, my home, my childhood. To lose the Perpetual is a sacrifice for another time. You're gonna love it out there, Sable. Even when you don't. My advice? Try to have fun. There's a lot to be said about ritual and independence and all of that out there, but the world's an easier place if you put joy first. I thank Hilal for their advice, and for their help, and tell them I'll miss them. It'll be over before you know it. A warning and a reassurance, all in one. I say goodbye to Hilal. Before I go, Hilal gestures towards the tower. It seems Cizo wishes to see me before I leave the clan. Alright, let's go say goodbye to Cizo. I was gonna say go say hi to Cizo, but I don't think that's quite what we're doing here. Let's see. Well, I might be able to go investigate that child now that I can glide. Won't lose as much, I might just jump off the tower, too. Tower time. Hello. Cizo is an outclanner to the Ibexi, but I've known her for nearly as long as I can recall, and think of her more as a kind of distant relation than any sort of outsider. Machinists, I'm told, are given their posts, and by their training and their code, must go to where they are needed. But Cizo has been among us so long that it's easy to forget it's an assignment first and foremost. As far as any of us are concerned, she's one of us. I think there's a perception among the other clans that the Ibexi are quite insular, or that our designation of Ibexi versus outclanners suggests some nervous othering of those who are unlike us. But in practice, such things are more the result of our nomadic nature. We seek to know who will travel with us, and who we must leave behind, but all are welcome to join. And I'm always pleased that Cizo did. Sable! How do you do, clan child? I can only think of one thing. A bit worried. Am I really getting a bike? Cizo has a throaty quality to her voice, and it rumbles through her mask when she laughs. She's quite a serious person most days, and I'm always torn between pride and alarm when I manage to make her chuckle. Yes, Jadi told me how excited you were. Cizo sniffs. She also told me Driss would be coming along to get your bike together, but I think he may have... I knew it. What? What? I hadn't meant to say that out loud, so I tell her I was just clearing my throat. I don't begrudge Driss his forgetfulness. Were I tasked with so many odds and ends, I might be just as scattered. And besides, this will be good for you. I want you to scavenge the hoverbike parts yourself. I'm gonna make my own hoverbike? I ask Cizo if I'm expected to make my own hoverbike. No, You are not going to make your hover bike. You are going to build your own hover bike. What's the difference? To make suggests you are creating something. But your bike already exists. They simply haven't taken form yet. Here, take this. Ciso hands me something. This is a navigator. You can use it to mark waypoints on your compass. It should be useful in finding the old parts. I ask Ciso where I might start looking. Our bikes are reborn in the ruined ships, in fragments spread apart. A good start would be the ship down there near the camp. You'll find another up on that great rock near the other side of the canyon. And another behind the old dam on the hill. Use your navigator to mark that down if you need. You'll need to gather a control panel, a power supply, and a calibrator. Do most gliders make their own bikes? I ask Ciso if most gliders really make their own bikes. Only the lucky ones. I tell Ciso I'll see her soon, and head off in search of the components. Together, we will create something new out of the old. Heck yeah. Oh. Ah, it wants me to open the navigator. Oh, weird. This is such a cool way of putting down, like, quest markers. We put down one there, and then it's like out here. That I really like the like diegetic mapping stuff. That's really, really neat. Hello, child. The balloon was more fun than the person in it. Oh goodness. Got my camera all tangled up in the balloon. I approached the cartographer. Cartographer Jordan. Ah, greetings, child. I saw you looking longingly at my great balloon. Quite a piece of work, isn't she? She really is. I nod enthusiastically. It really is an impressive vessel, however nervous I get, imagine being up there all alone. I wonder if anyone's ever fallen off of one. Best not to ask right now. Well, good to meet you. And, oh, I should introduce myself. I'm Jordan. I tell him I'm Sable. Suppose if you've come all this way to see me, it's probably a map you're after, eh, Sable? I would love a map. I tell the cartographer I'd love a map. Of course you would. That'll be 50 cuts. To my ears, it's a fair price for a map, but too expensive for a pre-gliding glider with empty pockets. I tell Jordan I'll be back. I'll need to ask Jadi for some money. Farewell, child. Alright. Money time. Jadi, can I have my allowance? Can I have my allowance? Jadi, can I have my allowance? I tell Jadi that the cartographer wants 50 cuts for a map of the Ewer. I try to hedge the way I speak about this, as I'm not entirely sure whether that's too much, not enough, or precisely its value. She tells me not to worry. Here's some money to get you going on your journey. Use it most wisely, and then a little unwisely when the mood strikes. It's good to know the value of money, but you never want to be ruled by it. I thank Jadi effusively and head out on my way. Yeah, map time. Map time. Map time. There we go. Okay, if I just hold A, it will automatically start gliding when I'm jumping. That is good to know. I've been releasing it and then pressing it a second time. Okay. Where... There's Jordan. Map, please. Greetings, child. I'll buy that map. Perfect. Let's trade then. Your map. I thank Jordan for the Ewer map and all its vast possibilities. Something about this makes it feel more real. Good luck on your gliding, Sable. I still remember mine. I asked how it was. Short. I knew since I was a boy that cartography was for me, but I spent a little extra time out there, just to enjoy the world. Speaking of, keep an eye on the skies, eh? Plenty of my colleagues out there, and they'll have more maps to sell you. From Hakoa to the Sodic Waste. I thank Jordan for the tip, and say goodbye. Farewell, child. Ooh, fast travel. Oh, wow, there is a lot of map. Let's see. My hover bike. We'll head out to... I think we're gonna start at the ship out here. Since it's close. And also because it was the first thing I noticed that I was like, I gotta go look at that. I'm so excited to build a hover bike. Okay. Alright, perfect. Does have an entrance. Whoa. This whole game just looks so pretty. Love all the lights and little compartments and the vents. Cables. There's nothing of use to be found in the ship, but I notice a blinking light flashing on the dashboard of the cockpit. Push it. A voice crackles from the machinery in front of me. It sounds like a recording. It's barely audible. Stop messing about with those buttons, you absolute idiot. Sorry, Ramen. Concentrate. I don't think I have to remind you how much work it was to get this far. We're almost there. Alright, let's see if what that old machinist told us holds up. If not, there'll be hell to pay. I hear the sound of mechanical adjustments being made. 3 clicks. Buttons being pressed, perhaps? Okay, when I push this orange thing, pull that lever. Hard. Yes, Ramen. Sound of a click and a loud grunt before a snapping sound. Oh, on Rohana's mask. Not that hard. You've torn it out. Suddenly, the speakers are filled with static, and a low rumble that gradually increases in pitch. And then the sounds of someone cheering. It worked! We're flying! More cheering. Is that the sound of someone dancing? Okay, let's focus. This thing is moving fast. We need to slow it down a bit. How do we do that, Ramen? Let me check the machinist notes. A long pause, then the rumbling static sound that started playing when the ship took off is still increasing in pitch. Ramen? That lever, Toma. The one you just ripped out. Going too fast. We're gonna crash. We need to try to... The recording cuts off there. Whoopsie. Yeah-oh. Oh, hello. Saima. Got something in my eye. Are you looking for a calibrator? I am immediately on guard. Saima has always been a mischief maker, and taken tremendous pleasure in tormenting me. In theory, I am older, more experienced, and should be more than able to withstand it. In practice... You won't find it here. I've hidden it. You'll never find it. Never, never. She never fails to get to me. You're a horrible child. Sima laughs off my irritation, but I'm not going to give her the satisfaction. I cross my arms and try to effect a change. I'll give you the calibrator. I put out my hand, proud of myself for standing tall before Sima. If you give me some beetles. That's a fair trade, isn't it? Something you want, for something I want. I try to decide if it's more mature to push her over and steal the calibrator, or to acquiesce. Then I simply stifle a sigh and shake her little hand. Perhaps some of the adults in the camp know where I can find some. Beetle detour. Dang kid, stealing my calibrator. Alright. Where do I find beetles? Oh hey, there's like a whole thing under here. Bexy red dye. Neat. Alright. Where can I find beetles? I need an adult. I need an adult to tell me where beetles live. Jotty. I could ask about catching beetles for that awful little Sima. Where I can find some beetles. There's a nest of beetles just east of here. Can't just walk up to one and catch it, though. There's some seeds growing on the rocks around the nest. Drop a seed on the floor and the beetle will start eating it. Then you can sneak up and grab it. Jotty greets me warmly. What was your gliding like? I asked Jotty about her gliding. Tell you what, I'll tell you when you get back. I cross my arms in protest. Pout all you want. I don't want to spoil any surprises. She lowers her voice to a whisper. But I did meet some crystal farmers once. Crystal farmers? And that's all I'll say about that. You should get going. Alright. Beetle detour. Okay, good. Good, and it's marked on the map, too. Let me get my bike. Yeah, there's the cool goat. Hi, goat. Hi, goat. I love you, goats. Oh, that one's got twisty horns. I love goats and sheep. Hello. Hi, welcome to the stream. We're just starting out with Sable. I'm very excited to see where this goes. Where'd I put my bike? There it is. Sheep are great. I love sheep. I love that, because sheep and goats basically only differentiated because of, like, human breeding for different traits, their skeletons are identical. So, when you, find them in archaeological sites, yeah, the closest you can differentiate is sheep/goat. Oh, are there more sheep in the game? So far I love everything about this game. Except for how slow my bike is, but I think that's about to be remedied. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like it's a cave in this wall, maybe. Yeah, there's a little opening. Yeah, they're really, really similar. Their remains are almost impossible to differentiate. Okay, so let me see if I can't get up there. Okay. Let's gate up here. I see a pipe. So I'm supposed to, like, toss down a vegetable seed or something? Hi, crows. Okay, here we go. Here's a way up. Oh, weird. Okay, so that's beetles. I need to knock down a seed. Let's try. Is it this up here? Okay. Alright, let's... Aha! Got you. And 3. Haha! She likes to play in the cave. Okay, so she's in that cave that I just saw. Weird. Yeah, I'm usually not a big bug fan, but those don't creep me out in the same way that some bugs do. Let's see. The bike is on the other side of this? Oh, no, it's this way. There it is. Alright. There we go. Head back to the Ibex camp. Or Ilex camp? Ibex camp, yeah. Yeah, so even our camp is named after a kind of antelope goat creature. Alright. There's... Oh, maybe not this cave. Is there like an entrance right here? Huh. Beetle detour. She likes to play in the cave underneath the camp. Maybe it's out that way. I'll just hop on my bike and start looking. Following the marker. Oh, she's literally still running back. Okay. Hey. I feel embarrassingly vindicated as I hand Simon the beetles. But rather than gloat, she hands me the calibrator and begins to cry. Oh, she's gonna miss us. What have I done? You're leaving! You're leaving and you'll never come back. Comfort her. He blows her nose and then wipes her hand on her tunic. Yara never came back after the last gliding. Aren't you sad? You were her friend. I miss her too. There's been a letter, here and there. But there's always to us, rather than to me. I'm not bitter, but I hope not to be like that. Please don't go. I tell Simon not to worry, that I will be back sooner than she knows. I'm sure she pouts behind the mask. And I add that if I am not back sooner than she knows, then she will be ready for her gliding by then, and she can come bother me herself. Promise? I say yes. Good. Then I suppose I can come see you off. I thank her and say goodbye for now. Alright. Where's my other... I guess we'll hit the red one, because I know that's at the dam correctly. The other one, I'm not so sure about my placement of it, but... Go check out the dam. Oh, I love popping off the rocks and getting a little bit of airtime. It's very fun. See if I can pop off this one. This is the practice scooter. I'm getting the parts for my own one. Bonk. Oh, I could have done this when I was out here doing beetles. I didn't realize how close I was. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I got my Pepsi. Got a fun new game. I just recently got, because it went on sale, the new Somnium Files game. That I'm hoping to dig into soon. Doing pretty dang well. Alright, let's see what's up here. I forget which part this is gonna be. But this game is so good so far. It's really pretty. The dialogue is good. The characters are really good. Let's see. Lever. Well, that certainly did something. Okay, don't know if I can climb on top of that. I don't think it would help me anyway. But do want to go over there. Okay. Oh, the music is pretty too. Is that the thing I need? It's a container. Oh, it's like a battery puzzle. Okay. It's teaching me the puzzles. I love a good puzzle. Love a good puzzle platformer. Also, the, like, old ship design is so good. Japanese breakfast. I'm not familiar with them, but I will be. I'm going to become familiar with them. Okay, there's the atomic control panel. Last one I need is the power supply. I know I'm really big on soundtracks that are either similar to this or have like a, if not the same style, then like a similar vibe. I'm big into the soundtracks that Scientific American made, that Too Mellow did for 2064 Read Only Memories, and then Scientific American's work on Oxenfree and stuff like that. So I'm very excited for hearing more music from Japanese Breakfast, because they are going in the catalog. Alright. I love how I can just take a tumble on the bike. Let's see. The other thing was supposed to be like on a pillar this way, I think. I think it's that like red. A yellow marker somewhere out this way. Yeah, there's like a pipe there. I think that's it. Yeah, that red thing is part of the ship. Yeah, hover bikes would be so cool. And like, we have like motorcycles and stuff, but motorcycles scare me. Or hover bikes feel like cool and like slow enough to be fairly safe. You know, like a regular bike. Oh, come on. Oh, just barely. There's a doorway there. Hi, crow. I love crows. Yeah, the bike design in this is very good. I like the sort of... It's not like retro-futuristic, but it's like garbage punk. Right, or it's like kind of junked together. Junk punk. Climb up here. See, I think that's where I need to go, so I probably have to get to the top of this and then glide over. Oh, look at this floor! Such a cool floor design. And it's just like, it's just a floor! Even the floors in this game look cool. Yeah. I would like some money from that box, please. Alright. So many crows. Whoa, like a big thruster or something. It's connected. Power supply, nice. What else is in here? This is like... I guess that's just a wall and a spire. Oh, this is probably like an engine housing. Excuse me. Oh, I forget. What button was crouch? Was it... It's not that. Oh, it is. It is click left stick. Okay. Yeah, I'm playing on Xbox controller. Even though I'm playing on PC. Let's see, where's my bike? Hello, bike. Hopefully, get my own hover bike soon. It's gonna be cool and fast and also still made of garbage. I got that red dye, which said something about for like the red bike or whatever. So I get to change colors. Oh, I hope there's a pink one. You might not be able to tell this about me from my stream setup, but my favorite color is pink. But if not, I know there's a red one, so... Alright. I love jumping off the bike as it's getting air. Oh, come on. Let me in. No. That wall around the staircase really does not like being climbed. There we go. Blue is a good color. I don't dislike blue. But it's not my favorite. I return to Caesar with the parts, and it's as she waves me over that I feel a pang of sadness in my chest. When will I see her again, once I'm gone? Well done, Sable. Yes, this is everything we need. Are you ready to assemble a bike of your own? I'm ready. Let's do it. Bike time! Caesar relaxes in the workshop. It isn't that she's particularly rigid or anxious ordinarily, but there's a certain calm beauty that one only truly appreciates when Ciso is in her element. I wonder if it's this way for all machinists. What you must understand, Sable, is that the components you acquired, they fit together. Not by chance, not by effort, but by nature. They belong to her. They have always belonged to her. All we are doing is assembling her from what she has already been. I nod and feel a soft buzzing in my ears. Among my clan, we believe that machines have names, held for ages like deep secrets, unheard by those unequipped to listen. We will find this one's name together. Assemble the machine. Assemble the machine. Okay. Ooh, wings. Neat. Where's the other parts? Get the front. Thank you for the follow, Limbyfly. I really appreciate it. We're getting close to affiliate. Then I can do some real cool stuff. Channel points and everything. The booster. Now we slot it all together. Ciso, I did it. I built a bike. Listen. Ciso tilts her head a moment, leaning closer to Simoon. All at once, I knew the hoverbike's name, Simoon. I say it in a whisper to let Ciso know. Simoon. Sea-moon. Well done, Sable. What does it mean? What does it mean? You should ask her yourself. Ciso looks entirely serious. The bike, to my enduring surprise, says nothing, even when I lead close. I tell Simoon that I am eager to know her better, and Ciso looks quite proudly at the both of us. You are ready, then, for the gliding. May all the gods turn their faces from you, Sable. An odd blessing, perhaps, but Ciso is prone to such things, and I can read in her tone that it was meant quite sweetly. You must learn to listen to Simoon, to care for her. Seek out my fellow machinists on your travels, Sable. They will teach you the art of machine whispering. Oh, and here. Take this. It's a machinist badge. You'll meet plenty of my ilk on your gliding. Show them your worth, and they'll give you more badges. I thank Ciso twice for good measure, and give a bow. I am ready. Yeah! Here's my bike. Speak to... Oh, we're at town. So I can just go find her. I return to Jadi with a new lightness, and it makes the weight of my departure feel heavier still. What a strange day. Sable. Is that a badge you've got there? Ciso gave it to me. I tell Jadi that Ciso gave me the badge. Then you must have earned it. Well done. I give a bow of thanks. Well, Sable, if you keep this up, you'll be headed for the mask caster in no time. I try to think about going to a mask caster, but it seems impossibly far away. Imagine choosing what I want to be. Imagine choosing what I want to be forever? I know what you're thinking, but don't worry about it. You'll get plenty of badges when you're out there, and once you've got 3 alike, you can trade it in for that mask. But don't feel like your first mask is your final choice. Gliding is about freedom and exploration. I suggest you claim as many masks as you wish. Only at your final ceremony will you be asked to choose one. How will I choose one? You'll have to feel it out. But when you know, you'll know. Now. The tone of her now puts the butterflies back in my stomach. With all of this done, there's only one thing left. It's time then, isn't it? Time to walk through the face door at the Temple of Rohana. There, you'll assemble your gliding mask. And go. There are things I wish to convey to Shadi here. Depths of love and gratitude and fear and worry and hope. And though I find myself unable to speak any of it in words, I know she understands. Before you leave, child, I made you these. They are dyed with the traditional Ibexi maroon. I hope provide you great comfort out in the desert. When you leave today, you will no longer be Sable, clan child of the Ibexi. You will simply be Sable, and the rest will come. But no matter what you are, no matter where your journey takes you, I will always know you. I will always love you. And I will see you again. I don't know where my journey will end, but I know where it must begin. And I am ready. Yeah, but first, I do want to check out the... let's see. There were like some standing stones somewhere. Grab my bike. How is it that Saima manages to contain so much chaos and verve in so small a form? Even now, there's something troublesome being dreamed up behind that mask. I know it. Yeah. Always up to some tricks. Always scheming. That's the job of a troublemaker. There they are. That Stonehenge looking thing. I want to go look at that before I go. I don't know how much I'll still be able to explore this area, but I want to take a look at this last one thing at least. Oh. Oh, it's not like a Stonehenge, it's like a ruined building, and that's a doorway. Okay. What? What are you? Chum egg, offered up by chums when planting themselves into the ground. Perfectly smooth and hard as a rock, these eggs seem to float with how light they are. There must be a good place to deliver these. There's a secret collectible! There's a secret collectible here the whole time! I love these chums. They're adorable. Okay, so I need to go here. So let's just fast travel back to the Ibex camp. And then we'll head this way. Alright. Temple time. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go up through this spot. I wasn't sure if that was just something in between the temple and the town, but... Alright. Making my way temple-ward. Set up on this side. Looks like better ledges. Alright. Alright, this is where I started. Oh, this temple design is so cool. This whole game is so cool, but like it's very like it feels very Legend of Zelda, just filtered through a different like aesthetic lens. But it reminds me a lot of the temples in the like pre-Breath of the Wild Zelda games. Let's see, okay, there's ladders over there, so I can get back up if I need to. This looks like newer construction, which makes me feel like this is where I should be going. So I need to get over there. Okay, well I can't get right up in there. Let's take a look. This statue's so cool. This has like a floating platform? Okay, but it looks like it's just staying at one level. It's not like going up and down, but I think I might be able to climb up to it. Climb up here and then jump across. Yeah, here we go. Here's more of that like new construction. Statue someone with a helmet. Maybe that's one of the people who arrived on the spaceships. There we go. Oh yeah, put the helmet on the statue. Okay. Oh, there's a few of them. Okay. I see now. It's a few discrete puzzles. Let me get up there. So I can climb here? There we go. And again, more of this, like, these new additions that were not original to the temple. Okay, it's just up one more level. Oh, there's a treasure chest over there. I'm gonna go get that. Cuts. Cache of 100 cuts. Made from metal harvested from crashed ships. They have holes punched through the middle where a rope can be slid through for easy and convenient transportation. Oh, that was, I think that's how, both, I think early yen and, early Chinese coins both were transported that way. Where they had, like, a rope that you would string them through, because they had the hole in the middle. Okay, so it's the helmet and the mask. So the other one's over there. Oh, and then it looks like I might get a new power, maybe. Oh, that was... that was a weird graphical bug with the ivy. That's kind of funny. Alright, so this is the one that I first attempted. But I think I used this pillar. Yeah, there we go. Over this way. Up and around. Like an archer. It's cool. The other half the mask. Oh. What? This is so cool. They all have masks. Because I'm getting my mask. Bexy mask. Oh, it's such a cool game. Mask worn by those in the Sun Sea made of bone. Sand Sea? I guess sand could be Sand Sea. The ones made particular to the Ibexi are made from the skull of a mountain goat. Yeah, it's goat time. And then this is Ibexi Children top. Ibexi Glider top. Clothing made for Ibexi children as they go out on their gliding. Ibexi trousers. Ibexi Glider trousers. Oh, cool. I got my gliding outfit. Look at me, I'm a proper adventurer. I'm a proper adventurer now. What did that do? Huh. Alright. Red stones, it looks like. Oh, I can just fast travel back to the camp. Look at my cool new duds, everyone! Going out in the world. I see a chum in the background. Logging in. Hello, Sable. Oh, it's Jotty's voice. Jotty's voice echoes strangely through the machine. It still warms me. Well, Sable, this is it. By the time you hear this, we will have gone. Gliding is a journey that must begin alone. There's a certain nuance lost in transmission, and for that I'm grateful. It would be far too much to hear the cracks in her voice and not run weepily into her arms to stay forever. But I'm ready, and so I close my eyes and listen. But though you go by yourself, you are not without friends, you are not without family, you are not without love. These things you will always carry with you, as you do your mask. And I know I'm not supposed to do this, but if I were you, I might go and see Utari. They're the machinist at Burnt Oak Station, and among Cizo's closest friends. Utari's a good contact to have on one's gliding. A fine way to get another machinist badge if you're so inclined. Only a suggestion, though. As for us, I'll send another message once we've returned to the Ewer. So, keep an eye on the post boxes. And try not to forget us. Oh. She takes a long breath, and I forget that things as easy as breathing could ever exist. The world is waiting, Sable. Good luck. Oh, man. Oh, man, I was so excited. I was so excited to show her all my cool outfit. Simoon! Hi! Oh, that's so nice. Oh, we are coming back here because I am gonna get that chum that I saw. I see you, chum. I'm gonna get you. Oh, that rock face did not take kindly to the angle I hit it at. Chum! Chum. Alright. Okay, Simoon. Are you ready? Oh yeah, much nicer ride. Oh yeah, this is the archway between the two people. Then we get the title. Oh, the music, it's so good. Oh man. I'm just engrossed in this. Like a shooting star or something? Oh no, they're like little wind lines. I mean, this is just... I'm sorry I'm not saying anything, everybody. I'm just... I'm just... engrossed. Oh yeah, I can imagine leaving at daybreak would be... Oh, what's this place? It's like an archway. Hercules beetle nest. That presumably goes down into a nest. I want to figure out what's up with this tower. It's got like a lip around it, so I can't climb right up. Okay, I can't pick up those barrels. Okay, but I can climb up over here. Oh. Here's a... This looks like a statue of a beetle? Yeah. I got an achievement for it. I guess it could be an actual beetle. What's this? Oh, there's another level. Here. Let's see if I can't climb up to the top. Alright, that looks like the clear path up. I love this, whatever instrument this is. Spiral floor. Here, I'll have to go back and take a look. So far I've loved all the floors in this game. Oh, what is this? What are you? Toss it down so I can use it. Well, that's not how far I wanted to toss it down, but okay. Let's see. There's the... I guess this is probably the best place to... I don't know if there is actually anything up here. Oh, yes. Okay, that circly floor is very, very good. Where's the... Here it is. Now, can I climb with this? I cannot. To me, it feels like this should go... I should try and do something with this in this little, like, ruin area. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to toss it up there. I guess maybe I can use this for the beetles? It's like a smoke with bees situation. Here, we'll head up through the actual entrance, it looks like. Yeah. There were the little piles of what looked like puffball mushrooms almost. I feel like I should use this in somehow. Oh. Oh, okay. They like it like the smaller ones, like the seeds. Oh, like a it's like some sort of like saber tooth creature. Yeah, these things is what I was thinking about, but whoa. Larvae husk. Yeah, who's been vaping in here? You guys are still just larvae. It's not safe for you to vape yet. It's another husk. Oh look, it's got like a little tent. Oh, that's so cute. That might be made out of a dead creature, but it's still cute that it has a little tent. I don't know what these husks are for, if I turn them in somewhere, if there's crafting. Okay, there's a chest there. So I'm absolutely getting that first. Nice! I can land on the ladders. Like, the music in here is just so, like, good and fitting. Such a cool environment design. Whoa. I see a chum. Is there anything else before I... Okay, yeah, there's something. And then I'll jump down to the chum. Oh, that's just a rock. Okay. Hello, chum. I love how they're, like, kind of purpley in the evening. I guess this is, we're just about to hit dawn, I think. This is so cool. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm really enjoying it. Here. There you go. There you go, bud. Oh, it's got like a little question mark. Like, what? What is this? What? No, don't eat the chum eggs. They're just baby. Oh, what was the button for call? Was it Y? Yeah. I think I gotta be on a level with her. Simon. Simon, where are you? This is like a... This has gotta be a secret door or something, right? Where is she? Let's see, go all the way around. Here we go. It's done now. Yeah, I think if I had gone the other way around, I would have found her very quickly. There she is. Alright. Gonna take a look at this door. And then I think we'll go to the burnt oak zone. Yeah, okay. I figured just driving into it probably wasn't the solution, but I wanted to give it a try. Oh, am I back in the... No, that's my other, waymarker. So, but I guess I don't need to put anything there because it's showing on the radar. Alright, we'll go to Burnt Oak Station. Unless I see anything cool on the way there, and then we're immediately stopping. Alright. This game is so pretty. I know I've said it so many times, but it's just so pretty. I love all these little, like, natural archways. I know the, like, archway thing is a thing that can and does happen on Earth, but it just... Somehow the like, sheer number of them makes it feel more alien, while still being, like, geologically reasonable. This is something. Okay, this is Burnt Oak Station. Are there other ways in here? Or is it just the one? Okay, it looks like it's just the one main entrance. I was trying to see if there was like a staircase or something. Oh, here we go. Whoa, the tower looks like a spaceship. I'm gonna climb up here first. See if there's a secret treasure. Yeah! I knew there would have to be something on this ledge. Give me that chum egg. Okay, yeah, and this is the entrance that I saw from the outside this hole. Alright. Oh, is there another chum? Double chum! The little, like, music that happens when you find the chum egg is so delightful. Okay, so it says it's this way. Have I just gotten turned around? Is this not even remotely related? Obviously there's like a tower here, so I want to investigate it, but... Here, I'm gonna go around this side, but I think if I head out that hole, I might be able to get on top. which is gonna give me a better look at whatever's up there. I thought this was Burnt Oak Station, but I think I maybe just went around the side. So Burnt Oak was like right behind this from my perspective. No, it's showing this. Maybe it is that. Oh no, that's still north. That's the same direction it was showing before. I'm just on the other side. Oh, and there's a cartographer balloon. Oh yeah, that's Burnt Oak Station way out there. Sandy dye. The dye bottle for the colors of the Sandy bike. It doesn't look like there's anything in the top. So... we'll grab Moon. Hello, Moon. We'll head to that cartographer's balloon. If I can buy a map, that would be mighty helpful. Such a pretty game. Such a pretty game! Alright. I love the little engine noises she makes. Like it's like the, you know, the popping and sputtering of a exhaust pipe, but it's like just organic enough, right? That it has personality. Right. Up here. What are those bones from? I want to know so much more about the ecology. Yeah, like a little bubbly tea kettle. Like, it's not the like, mechanical bangs and whirs you would expect. They're, like, filtered through the idea of something natural. Which is very, very cool. Alright. Photographer's balloon. Hopefully I have enough stamina to get up. I don't know if I will. Maybe. Just maybe. Oh, just barely. Just barely. Hello. I greet the cartographer shyly, a little cowed by how alone we are up here, and how intimate that sometimes feels despite it being so much a part of my gliding. She responds with what sounds like a warm smile. Hello there, glider. Thanks for taking the time to climb all the way up here. Surveying gets a little lonely sometimes, you know? I tell her I do, given how lonely I can get on the sands sometimes. I hope Moon doesn't hear. So then, what is it you need? Can I buy a map? Cartographer's badge. Yeah, I'll buy the Sandsea map. I'll buy a badge. Thanks, Spider. Here, what else? What's worth a look nearby? I ask if there's anything worth a look nearby. She chuckles to herself. Of course. You don't think I'm standing up here for nothing, do you? Have you been to the Great Wind Tower yet? Get up there and you can see for ages. And Burnt Oak Station is close by as well. You'll never guess why it's called that. I think about it, but she goes on before I can shout my prediction. And, if you're a fan of insects, there's a gigantic Hercules beetle nest nearby. You know, rumor has it they can lift 100 times their own body weight. Can I help you, glider? What other regions are nearby? I ask which other regions are nearby. Glad you asked. Head south if you wish to see the white sands of the Wash. West you'll find Red Sea and its myriad secrets. And to the east are the salt plains of the waste. Neat, thanks. I thank the cartographer for her time. No problem, Glider. Come back whenever you like. You have such a cool cartography house. Okay, where did I leave? I left Simoon, like, this away? No, the other away. Down over here. Let's see. Yeah, there she is. Yeah, let's head to Burnt Oak. I love the little, like, scrub. Again, like, there's, like, this, like, sort of normal-looking scrub, and then there's the little, like, cylindrical ones that look like alien. Here we go. These ones here. A butterfly. Some flowers. Nice. Oh, this is so cool. Where is the door? There's gotta be a door. It'd be a bit rude to climb over someone's wall. It's like a junkyard kind of area. I assume this is probably where the machinist is. Yep. It is a challenge not to view scrappers through quite a romantic lens. As I looked toward my gliding as a child, I pictured myself as a dust-covered traveler, exploring strange, forbidden places and finding strange, forgotten things. A treasure hunter of old and arcane objects. And though I'm certain the grind of sifting through sand and dirt for useful tools and things left over can wear anyone down, I cannot help but weave some thread of my fantasy into the reality of the work. Greetings, Glider. Name's Alton. I give a bow and introduce myself as Sable. You find much scrap metal out there, Sable? All the time. Good, good. Alton leans back and looks up at the ceiling thoughtfully. Got a task for you, then, if you're up to it. The hesitation in my voice is a product of a gentle intimidation, but I stand up straight and casual enough to seem like I'm up for anything. Alton seems to believe it enough. I need scrap, Sable, and lots of it. And you out there already, doing basically nothing. Alton chuckles to himself. Shouldn't say it like that. Gliding's odd, eh? You have nothing to do, so you have everything to do. I wonder if anyone's ever spent their gliding just lying around. I would die. I tell Alton that I would probably wither away if my gliding were anything so dull, and that my sun-bleached skeleton would be found on a rock, passed away from boredom. He snorts a laugh, and I laugh too, and so he doesn't know about the shrieking half-second I spend in terrified contemplation of my mortality. Better not to mention it. He clears his throat. Anyhow, the task. Let's see if you can understand this one, yeah? It's a bit complex. I tell him I'm ready. Go out, find scrap, bring it to me. What sort of scrap? Yeah, he's like, all right, if you can handle this one, it's a complex task. Bring me scrap. I ask Elton what sort of scrap he'd like. All of it. Big scrap, little scrap, medium-sized scrap. If it's made of metal and it's not too busted up for anything else, I want it. Think you can handle that? I tell him I'm happy for any reason to explore, and that I'll return with everything I find. I say goodbye to Alton. Heck yeah. Excuse me. little sleepy. Alright, where's... Let me grab, Simoon and we'll head over to the entrance proper. Alright. Burnt Oak Station. I've missed the parking spot, but that's fine. Narrow stalk fig. Undoubtedly my favorite fruit, the first thing I would ask for when we passed traveling merchants with the Abexi. More sheepies. Okay, no messages. Whoa! Nomadic Merchant Bobby. Glider, welcome! Come view my wares. Tell me about this camp. This is one of many beetle tent test stations around Midden, named after that big old burnt tree over there. Not sure what species an oak is, mind. There's plenty of characters passing through here. They're all worth a bother if you're on gliding. Never know what badges and masks you might pick up. Don't be shy. Chat to the tent owners, interrogate the machinists, and any other people you see around. There's also the scrapper's yard just below the big crane over there. There's a lazy scrapper down there who will make finding scraps worth your time. See you soon. Yeah, how do I get it? I want to ask how I get a merchant badge. Merchants aren't liable to just give out badges freely. Your best bet there is to head to Ekria. There's a big market in town there, worth trying to Iria's attention. If you want to get yourself some merchant's badges. Be careful how you do it, mind. She's not the friendliest customer. See you soon. Okay, what do you have to sell? Beetle bike booster. Beetle bike. Oh! Oh, you can buy bike parts! Your bike looks cool! Oh, that's so awesome. Oh, this is so rad. I think I'm gonna get the beetle bike wings. Wonder how I... bike parts. Exit the booster. Front and the wings. Guard before me stands tall, her posture shaped by duty, uniform weathered by years. Elizabeth. Hello there, young glider. I'm nearly startled by the force of her greeting, but her voice is comforting somehow, warm and welcoming. I greet her with the accidental enthusiasm of a traveler finding a friend. She smiles behind the mask, I think. Always nice to meet a fellow adventurer, especially now. How are you faring so far? The world is big and I feel very small. You say that like it's a bad thing. Isn't it a wonder, the size of it all? That you can spend your whole life wandering, and still find more to see? I think about the balled-up fabric and smoothed-out rock that will make my next pillow, and many to come. My neck aches faintly at the thought of how many nights I'll spend this way. It's possible I'm romanticizing it a little. You see, I'm getting ready to leave on my second gliding. She reads the confusion in my silence. Did no one tell me of the second gliding? I suppose it isn't a real second gliding, but it's how I'm thinking about it. A chance to see the world again, and how it's changed. I'm an Ecrian guard, you see. Or, I was an Ecrian guard. As of 3 days ago, I am officially retired. You should have seen the way the others looked at me. There's a laugh in her voice. All of them were so baffled to see me go, telling me how much I'd miss the big city. A few of them even felt sorry for me, like what would I do now that my life's purpose is complete? Can you imagine? I try to, but I can barely muster a view of my purpose's start, let alone its end. I shake my head. I said, "Thank you for all the strange condolences, but tomorrow marks the first time in decades that I'll wake up in the morning and have absolutely no idea what lies ahead, and I've never been more excited. Don't get me wrong, I've loved my work. I even loved the noise and the trouble of Ecria, but I've spent enough of my life standing around looking hard. It's time to explore." Her glee is infectious. I ask where she'd like to go. "I'm heading to the Badlands, I think. I want to see the Bridge of the Betrayed. If you haven't already, you should definitely go and see it yourself. You'll want the northern Badlands, southwest of here." I nod, trying to keep the directions in mind, and Elisabeth gives me a little tap. "Maybe I'll see you up there." Neat! I meet Aoife, the innkeeper of the camp. "What can I do for you? You have any tasks?" Before I can even finish the question, Aoife shouts, "Larval husks!" I repeat the words back to her as a clarification. She nods. "I need some larval husks. They're... How much do you know about beetles?" What is a beetle, really? Huh, bit of a philosopher. She pauses. "I'll be honest with you, I don't know how to answer that. But if you wouldn't mind helping me get some larval husks, the dry shells that growing larvae leave behind, I'd be grateful. The type I'm looking for are Hercules beetles. You won't need to go far, but the nest is guarded by the mother beetle. You're going to have to find a way to get past her." I already accidentally solved that puzzle. I tell Aoife I actually have some larval husks here with me. I hand over the husks in exchange for a badge. "Actually, there's one more thing you could do for me. Can you take these husks to Ecria and deliver them to Aeon in the Chime Maker's workshop? Anything else I can help you with?" "No, it's good. Nice. That's a cool mask." Again, not a huge bug fan. That is a cool freaking mask. Whoa! You've just got like a veil that covers your whole face, but you got horns. Everyone's outfits are so cool. Everyone dresses so cool in this world. Bucket. Throw bucket. Okay, I have to find the machinist. Who should be... Oh, that's probably the machinist. Oh, I can talk to you now. Shepherd Leah. "Well met, Glider. We had goats in my clan." "Ah, so you're familiar with their temperament. I suppose you are Ibexi. Say hello to Umar and Jadi for me." What's in that glass vial?" "Salt Plain Pools dye." "Oh, I made this. It's a color palette for a hover bike, inspired by my work as a herder. Here, take some, I insist. I'd be very proud to see you riding a bike with my colors, Sable." What's with the statue?" "Ah, you may recognize her. Awana." I love that that goat just jumped because it ran into the wall funny. Where's the statue I'm asking about? I don't know. "Awana. She was a great herder of many creatures. They say she came from the whale and herded the ancestors of the creatures we heard today. We teach that keeping your herd near her statues will keep them together, well-fed and healthy." You around? Oh, this is the statue. Okay. Nice. So, I wonder, can I do anything with bike parts? Or I probably need to unlock, like, modding my bike. He just had a thing. There you go. Oh, here's the machinist. The machinist looks me over. You're late. For what? For our meeting one another. You ought to have come here sooner. I ask the machinist how they know me. I do not know you. Not yet. Perplexed, I wait for them to explain themselves, but they seem to wait for the same. Briefly, I feel a hint of shame as I remember times I have been late among the Ibexi, things I've slipped up in doing. But I dismiss my doubts as I recall that I have no idea who this strange machinist is. I ask them. My name is Utari. Of immediate relevance to you is that I am a friend of Cizo. I ask then if Cizo alerted them to my impending arrival. Perhaps she looks out for me and sets waypoints and oases along my gliding. A comforting thought. No. It was your hover bike. I heard it for the first time months ago and felt the shape of its voice. Of her voice, sorry. I tell Utari that it was not Simoon they heard, for Cizo and I only built her a few days hence. They wave their hands at me in a hurried dismissal. Did Cizo teach you so little? The voices of our machines are eternal, more ancient even than their forms. I hear them, as I always have, and yours I thought would revisit me sooner, but here we are. Now, let us speak of why you have come. Our needs converge atop the wind tower. Customized bike! Customized bike. Okay. This. Customized bike. Customized bike. Okay. Tell me more. What's this task? Something has stopped the tower working. I was hours away from going to see it for myself, but you and Simoon came after all. Go there, mend what is broken or soothe what is hurt, and I will give you what you seek. I ask Utari if they know what I seek. I omit that I might not. A direction. I will be waiting for you. Travel swiftly and safely. I say goodbye to Utari. Let's see. Stubborn snag. Okay. I just wanted to check and see if there was anything else I missed. Go up here, investigate this building. We can head for the wind tower. Hello. The mask caster sits, unmoving, silent. I can't tell if the mask caster is human or something else. I've heard about mask casters and stories about glidings before. Gliders should collect 3 badges of a set and bring them to the caster, from whom the mask shall be cast. I should look for some more badges. I leave the mask caster. Okay, good to know. That's the mask caster. Sick. I'm gonna go to the wind tower, I guess. Which is out that way. It's not the balloon, is it? Alright. Let's go, Simoon. Yeah, the glass bottles are cool. I don't want to swap out this front on Simoon ever, because I love the cool like laser beam you can see in through the glass on this. Okay, okay, it's not the balloon. It's past the balloon. I love the stars and the clouds. It's so pretty. I wonder where the wind tower is and what it looks like. I guess all the wind is kind of going in this direction. Okay, it's to the side now. Maybe there's a way up just around this cliff. Well, that could be it. Yeah, I think that's it. That silhouette on top of the cliff in the distance. It's just so pretty. Oh yeah, it's like built in. Built into the cliff. And there's some smoke, so maybe there's some folks up there. Okay, good. I am tracking that. I wanted to make sure I wasn't accidentally tracking the delivery quest. Yeah, and that like flute or ocarina or whatever it is continuing to give me Zelda vibes. Let me look at the map. Okay, yeah, so I am hooking around the other side of where I was. So I just passed the gate. Let's get up here. Then I'll hop off and see what is to be done. Alright. I will be right back, Simoon. Oh, I don't think I can make it up there. Here we go. Yeah, I grabbed the beetle wings because I thought that looked cool. I'm so excited to see what other bike mods are in the game. Hi, crows. Bye, crows. I love crows too. I'm glad that they're in the game. One of my favorite birds. Little lookout platform. Yep, there's that fire I saw the smoke from. Is there anyone around it, or? Nope. A statue. Well, it's not what I wanted to happen. There we go. cacti. Okie. Don't climb on those. It's a great way to get a sliver. What's around here? Oh, if I had fallen, I could have gone around. Cool. Alright. Let's see what's up with this wind tower. That is broken. So we will take the roof. Hi, crows. Ooh. Got a new color filter. This new area. Alright. What do we have here? Sorts of pipes. Up on the outside. Like, look, this is so pretty. Look at this view. It's gorgeous. Well, I'm definitely getting in here. I'm getting that chest. Nobody can stop me from getting that chest. Bouldering top? But they won't help me climb further. The hand drops and lightweight fit of this gear are great for making scaling mountain heights more comfortable. Well, I gotta take a look at that. Wait, how do I change into it? Oh, I have to do it in the clothing tab. That's cool. I think I like the cape top better, but that's... I love that there's customizable clothing in this game. Again, it was my favorite part of Breath of the Wild. Oh, shoot. I didn't want to drop down there. There we go. I love dress-up games. I love getting to play a game where I get to do dress-up. Some sort of science stuff. It's so pretty. And I know I've said that like a million times, but it is. It's the truth, so I have to say it. Okay. Here. Climb up on this. Oh, is that like a little statue up there? Or is that a cactus? It's a little statue. Actually, no, it might be a cat. I still can't tell if that's a statue or a cactus. Okay, jump out on the... Oh, that doesn't... Or I guess maybe I'm supposed to do this the other way. Yeah, there we go. It's facing the wrong way, so I totally missed that. Yep, okay. We'll climb this. There it goes. I don't know what I'm holding. Like old... Ah, okay, that's that door I passed. Is this just a rock? Oh, I can't throw it very far. Machinist top. That's cool. I still like the gliding top the best. Is there, like, other stuff? This goes, like, down. Or is this just a different entrance? It's like, carved into this. Yeah! I knew there'd be stuff. You can't just put a path and not put stuff in it. Alright, let's head out and get back to... Actually, I can fast travel. Alright, Burnoak Station... There you are. Utari... Utari greets me warmly. How may I help? Utari's delight is obvious, and I see it even in my approach. They radiate with energy. You did it! Thank you, and well done, both of you. Did you have much trouble? Not at all. Of course not. And why would you? You were meant to do it. Yeah, you just have to move around. Now for your... I won't say reward. Now for what you're owed. Utari produces a machinist badge, holding it out for me to take. You may have been late in coming, but here you are where you are meant to be. I give you this badge not only in recognition of where you've been and what you've done, but in honor of one of many possibilities. That you may, if you so choose, become one of us, who speak the unheard language of Simoon and her vast connections. This badge is but one, and you will need to earn more from others who carry them. But if and when you do, Caster will know what you have chosen, and you may wear the mask of the machinist. I thank Utari for it, and tell them I have much to consider. But for just a moment, I hear the faintest ringing in my left ear, distant and deep, like a river below the sands. Listen. Oh, that's so cool. What is this bike? I love that, like, spoiler it has going on. Oh, that's cool. Let's see. What are my other quests? Go to the Bridge of the Betrayed. Deliver husks to Ecria. Bring scrap metal. Let me just take a look around and see if there's anything that stands out to me. I don't think I've been there. So where's the... Yeah, the beetle nest is way over there. This is... I guess those might be... Oh, those are the egg things. I've immediately forgotten what they're called. Alright, so let's see. It is just about 3:30. We've been going for 2.5 hours. I think let's take a quick break, and I'll go investigate that one spot that I just put a ping on when we get back, and then we'll call it a day. Thanks, everyone. Be back in a sec. Hello everyone! We're back. I'm very excited to see where we're headed. We picked out this spot here, which is that big ship. So I'm excited to take a look at it. Let's hop on Simoon and see what's what. It's got like a hovering tower portion. It's a big ship. Let me look in this pipe. I knew there was a chum. I had to find who to give these chum eggs to, because if there's a chum mask, I want it. And, like, crashed spacecraft, or, like, ruined spacecraft, are such a good aesthetic. Okay. Alright, Simoon, I'm gonna go take a look inside. After I look in this pipe real quick. Oh, I can't climb it. Never mind. Go take a look inside. Climb up this grating here. I generally would like to avoid spoilers. If what you're about to say is whether or not there is a chum mask, that would be fine. Dunboyne. Serial number 28AT94UO490. Designed in London. Okay, so real, regular Earth exists in this timeline. In this universe. I guess it was clarified that we're humans. Okay, that needs a battery. Here we go. Oh, there's a whole chum outfit? Yes, please. Yeah, I'm absolutely doing that. Up, down here. That door is connected to this. Okay. Yeah, I suspect, given that the chums are very much looking like hidden collectibles, I am certain it will take some doing to get the chum mask and outfit, but I will do it. I'm in for it. Oh, hey, this is where I came in. Was that another door? Let me go back in. Yeah, no, I love the chums already. They're my favorite thing about this game, so I'm very excited. Let's go back in. So there was this other door here. Is that go throughable now? Yes, it is. Whoa! I forgot how big this was because I was just in a small room, and now that I'm in it. Oh, I love this. This is so cool. This is so cool. I love how I was like, oh, I'll just do this one last thing before stream. Finds a dungeon. Okay, so that can get me over there. And then it looks like there is... Let me see, how far can I throw this? Not very. There's a thing over there, I don't know what it connects to. Is that another door? Okay. So I think step one is going to be use this to get over to the other side there. Oh, and if I take this out, does it stop it? Yes, it does. Okay. But I can't jump with it. Alright. So I might be able to throw it. Alright, I suppose I could just leave it. But I feel like I'm gonna need to get it over there. So I'll leave it for now. Oop. Take a look in here, see if there's another one. Ah, there we go. Extend myself a bridge. Scrap metal. Oh, that other thing I saw was scrap metal. Sometimes I'm not getting the button prompts, which is not a huge deal. I just have to remind myself that I can interact with things even when I don't have a prompt. So it's good to know that's scrap metal. The little, like, cog-looking things. There's probably other types of scrap metal too, but that's the only one I've seen and recognized. Alright. The Dunboyne. Whoa! Is that an AI? Hello, hologram. Yeah, no, I can talk to it, so I'm assuming it's an AI. Unless it's a recording, but... I encounter a strange, luminous figure. It greets me before I even have a chance to be frightened. New user found. Hello, please enter your new username. I find myself whispering my own name. It suddenly feels odd in my mouth, like this is the first time I've said it aloud. Welcome, Sable. I've set up a new account for you. I ask the mysterious figure about themselves. I am this ship's simulated anthropomorphic registry and informational nexus, but you can call me Saren. I ask Saren what they're doing here. I'm not entirely sure, Sable. Most of my data modules appear to be corrupted. I'm attempting access ship records. Saren goes still for a moment. Transferring ship's log to your inbox. You have unread messages, Sable. Here are your unread messages. The panel blinks to life. Strange markings and symbols I assume to be ancient texts spill across the screen as the background colors flash wildly. And then, with a strange buzzing like old fabrics pulling apart, there are voices. Within long-range sensors, Captain. We're picking up some anomalous readings from the upper atmosphere. Could be a plasma storm, but the radiation signature doesn't quite match. Maintain approach at current speed. What's our time to destination? 46 Earth hours, give or take. Good. Let's keep an eye on those energy signatures. And get Saren in on it too, for pattern recognition. Captain, we need to purge our reactor soon. If we don't... I know. I'm aware of the risks, Ellis, but I'm not purging in the middle of space. We follow the protocol, and... The recording fails, and the static continues. A few button pushes bring silence, and a screen that looks navigable in some way, but can't decipher anything. No unread messages. Oh, I think that was supposed to say Saren. No unread messages. Goodbye. Historical reconnection. Well, alright. We solved the mystery of the Dunboyne. I'm gonna do something else, because that did not take me as long as I thought. Here we go. Chum! You thought you could hide from me between these crates. You cannot hide from me, chum. Right. Don't see anything else in here. Simon, found some old data. Oh, what's... Oh, that's the, like, floating tower thing. Let's go take a look at that. Because I didn't get anything from here. There's another one of those gates I could go through. There's a couple gates. I wonder if going through these will trigger something. Okay, it looks like only one is lit at a time. There's a bunch of them. Is like a road, or... It certainly looks like a path that one could take. Hmm. Ah, chum! Hidden chum. Oh my goodness, there's gotta be hundreds of chums, right? Given how many I've found so far. Atomic disposal. Let's see, Dunboyne. It's nice that it marks the chums. Because I imagine if you're trying to go through and get all of them, it would be quite miserable to not know which ones you've... Oh, looks like there's something over here. To not know which ones you've already got. Like the Koroks in Breath of the Wild. I know when I went to get all the Koroks, I was following a guide, right? Because I was doing it just to have done it. And that was not fun to not know where I had gotten Koroks and where I hadn't. Oh, here, let me drop off my scrap, since I'm here. Maybe I'll get a scrapper's medal. Alton, I have scrap for you. Alton barely looks up at me. Hope this scrap's better than what you brought me last time. Which was good too, but, you know, always strive for better. Bye, Alton. Thanks for the cash. I'm, like, having to fight to not go into... when I'm, like, sprinting and stuff, to not go into the, like, Soul's Claw Grip. I've been doing my second run of Elden Ring, and I just intrinsically... Oh, here, let me take a look at this. It's on Boyne, Wind Tower, Southwest Chums is scrawled across the sign, and then Acria to the west. Southwest is where I'm going, and it says Chums. Perfect. And then the west is Acria. Alright. Now, I wonder if this is... if I'm going to get chums, or if this is where I'm supposed to take the chum eggs. It's quite possible the person I need to take the chum eggs to is in Acria. Because it seems like that's, like, the big city sort of area. Oh yeah, that's something up there. Looks like... I can't tell if that's just the sunset lighting, or if there's, like, part of a ship up there that's glowing that same red. as the cables in the Dunboyne. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Thanks, Simon. I will be right back. Oh, I want to know what's up here. What? What? Chum Lair. Chum Lair? Hello? Upon seeing the frankly humongous chum holding up the remains of an ancient stone tower, I nearly jump out of my skin. She! I love her! Before I collect myself, I hear a voice cooing in my head? Ah, hello, wanderer. Please don't be frightened. The giant chum cocks its head at me and chirps. Are you talking to me? I realize as I ask that this question is for my own benefit. I am talking to you as much as I'm able to talk, and you're able to perceive my thoughts. But I assure you, I am as real as you are. I hear you are carrying some of my children. I can feel the eggs squirming in my satchel at their mention. I relax suddenly, comforted by the absurdity of the situation. Your name is old and vast, like the desert. I mouth the syllables as it chirps silently. Sable. How beautiful. I don't have a name as such, but I am the queen of the chums. You may call me Queen Chum, or Chum Queen, as you prefer. I bow my head politely. It's an honor to meet you, Queen. The Queen seems surprised by my formality. Oh my, you're such a proper little human. Well, you being here feels very lucky indeed. Perhaps you could help us? Our eggs are scattered throughout the deserts, but they need to be planted somewhere safe. Bring them here, little one. I will be able to give you something for your favor. My answer comes without hesitation. A big yes. I'm glad Sable and I are in the same wavelength. You're such a kind little slug, aren't you? I think I'm going to like you, Sable. To start things off, bring me 5 eggs. I have them with me. Chum Novice. Achievement unlocked. You've been busy. So many of us together already. Excellent work, young Sable. The Queen coos at me while her gentle voice resonates in my head. Oh, how fortunate for you to have taken an interest in us. I find myself smiling at this magnanimous compliment. You're such a rare specimen in this age. Chum Metal? Oh, man. The tear of a chum. Chum Queen tear. Oh, I love her little wiggle. Stamina increased. Okay. Well now, you've gotten me all emotional. Lucky for you, the tears of a chum carry great power. But I suggest you keep that information to yourself. I nod solemnly, sparing her any elaboration on her suggestion. The tear feels like a gift. I feel stronger, more resilient. Bring me 15 eggs next. Chum, 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 chum. Hello, I'm going to climb you. Queen Chum. I simply must know what is atop this tower. Look at all the sparkles. We have been blessed. We have been blessed by the tears of the Chum Queen. Yeah! Oh, nice. 100 cuts. Yeah, this is what I saw. Is her tail wrapped around. Whoa. I see you, Chum. I have more stamina now. Hopefully it's enough. Oh, come on. Yeah! Yeah, like I'm gonna get the other masks, but it will not be hard for me to pick which one to stick with for the rest of my life. I'm gonna be Chum. I'm Chum. Friendship ended with Ibexi clan. Chum is my friend now. A little tail nubbin. Chum. Chum lair. Okay, so west was supposed to be the town. So let's head back to Burn Oak. Coming up on 4 o'clock. I want to take a look at my inventory. So I have 4 chum eggs. I need 15. I assume it's 15 additional, not cumulative. Figs, and then I got my dyes. I don't know why it won't let me select that last one, but alright. Let's see if we can't hit the city. Or at least something interesting on the way. We're going west, I want to. Just put a marker out west so that I know which way to go. Red. Alright. Does that marker... Okay, that marker is just for the Chum Queen. Let me remove that marker, and then I will swap my active quest. Yeah, there we go. We'll head Ecreaward. I'll just keep my eye out for any chums on the way. Because, yeah, chum is my life now. I love the chums love me. The Chum Queen cried on me and it was great. So... Can't tell if that's just trees or if there's, like, buildings around there. Something red over there. I think I'm gonna aim for Ecria first. Is that my marker? Can't tell if it... I got rid of my marker, so we'll see if I see that red anymore. But it looks like there's the balloon for the map for this next area. Lots of trees. Oh, this is so cool. I like how they're all, like, spiky. They all, like, spike up. They're, like, almost palm tree-ish, but, like, their leaves are going a different direction. Also in Ecria, I might be able to get new bike parts. So that's, like, very much a priority. Oh. I hear, like, a ringing here. Climb up to this, see if I can get a better perspective. I don't know if that's like the chum sound, because I wasn't paying attention. If there was like a specific chum sound that happens when they're nearby, but I guess I'm taking these things to a chime ringer, or chime maker. Huh. Alright. Let's get our map. I'll leave Simoon parked by the signpost here. Yeah, the whale, Balfron connection, Burnt Oak Station in Ecria. Oh, I'm gonna have to go around quite a bit of this. Come with me, Simoon. Find the best angle of attack for this mountain. Or whatever it is. Okay, that looks like an entrance. Let me just check to see if this is... Yeah, okay, that's closed. But this is the entrance. It's not terribly useful entrance. It's like a hole, but it's not... Let me continue around. Oh, there we go. Much better. Oh, I did not realize this was... There we go. I was gonna say, I didn't realize this was so steep a slope. Up into the... What's here? Oh, there's another big mask. Okay. Let me pop down here. Hit a button. I'll head back up. Oh, did that just close? Is that a timed thing to toss something on the switch? There's the balloon. So that okay, there's a door there. Okay, no, that's open. What are you? It's like a beetle statue. And there's like a vent here. Set this down for now. Check out through here. Is this just the same room? Yes. Oh, the music here is so good too. Oh, little quail pigeon. It's adorable. Okay, so it looks like maybe this goes in that, and it'll open the face door? Oh, no, I need 3 of them. This one, center for now. So I got it from there. I figure I'll try and arrange them. Chum! Hello, Chum. I'm gonna go take you to your queen. Shaded leaf butterfly. I'm back up on the roofs here. Go say hi to the, Oh, take some cash. Go say hi to the cartographer. Oh, actually, does this go up? Is there more stairs over here? Yes. Good. Just like pressing X to make sure that I'm not like missing anything. Oh, they have one of the, it's a, not a Leyden jar, that's a capacitor. It's one of the inside-out jars, where it's a one-sided jar. It's like a Mobius jar. Climb up here. Can I open this hatch? No, I think I'll probably open it from above and then I can come down. Or that might just be there for set dressing, but... Okay. Out on the roof. Climb up here, no problem. Bye, crows. Okay. Get up here. And up here. Oh, wow, I am high up. I mean, I guess it's a tall tower. It makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna climb along the side because I don't want to fall. Wait, what was that? X? Okay. I think it's trying to tell me I can interact with something that's inside the building. If I climb along the wall, then I can pretty safely dismount. Cartographer's balloon. Onto any of these little planks. I don't have to worry about missing a jump. Okay. There we go. Go up here. That's what it was telling me about. And can I open this? Boy, I would like to. So I'm pretty sure that would take me down to the next spot, but... Climb back up here, and then we'll go the other way to get up to the balloon. Over here. Let's see. Yep, it's just up. Alright, hello, cartographer. I say hello to the cartographer. Ahoy! You know, a surprising number of people show up here. Between you and me, I think they just want to feel tall. I decide immediately that he doesn't need to know whether that's my reason or not. Points of interest? Ask if there are any points of interest nearby, and his response feels refreshingly unrehearsed. I can only imagine how many times cartographers need to give this same information to visitors day in and day out. The city of Ekria is close by. Have you been yet? And Five Bells Camp isn't too far either. He thinks. The Palm Forest. You ought to get a look in there, actually. Especially if you like mystery. There's a ruined ship in there no one's touched for years. And speaking of ruined ships, the whale is around here as well. You won't find many things older than that. What can I do for you? What are the readings in here? The salt flasks of the waste are to the northeast. Then southward, you'll start to see the sands going dark as you get into Hakoa, the Black Desert. And if you head east, that's Sansi. I would like to buy a map, please. Cartographer's bike front. I'll buy a bike front. Can't go in your balloon, but can I climb on top of it? No. But that's weird. There's like one spot in the door you can climb on top of. Oh, is there any way I could get up on top of this? I think so. Because there's got to be a chum up there, right? Like, they wouldn't put this here and not put a chum on top. Yeah! I'm getting the hang of it. Oh, goodness. Okay, well, I want to finish this. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it all today. But I'll get myself in the right area for it. And we'll, Oh, there's another chum. I'm so glad I noticed that. I'll get myself in the right spot so I don't forget to finish this area, and then we'll resume it next time. So we just passed 4. Give me that chum egg. I don't see any other... Okay, there's one more chum. I'm glad there's a lot of them, because if there were like 6 chums, I would have such a hard time looking for them. But knowing that there's just like a bunch everywhere really helps. Alright, let's get... Oh! I can actually just take this back to the thing. Hello, quail. I think that's just some rubble. Put this here. There's one more. I assumed it would be by section. I guess there could be one in here. Yeah, because this isn't where I came up. Okay, this is a tricky one. This I have to like throw. This is water. Water? Yes. Okay, I can walk in water. That's good to know. Yeah, they're like little quails. Just tottering around. Okay, can I chuck this far enough? Yes. The answer is yes. Here, I'll go take a closer look at him when we come back out into the main area. Oh. Jumped a little too late there. Where are you, quails? Yeah, there's one. Here. Hi, little buddy. They, like, run away from you. Or they try to. Make little burbling noises. They're so cute. Alright. Well, we may as well open this, since we've got all the things. If there's more puzzles inside here, we'll save those for next time, but... Nope, no puzzles. Monumental stone top, an incredibly crafted piece of ritual clothing. It's awkward to wear, but hard to take your eyes off. Okay, let's take a look. Yeah, that's pretty rad. I get to glow. Alright, I think that's a good place to call it for today. I got my cool new shirt. Got my new friends, the pigeons. So thanks everyone for tuning in today. It's a very good stream. I enjoyed it very much. Thank you for coming, and I appreciate the follow. Let's see, is anyone live to raid? We could raid Fion. What are they streaming? They are currently streaming The Long Drive. Nice. So we can take a look at that. I lost telemetry again. It's right at the 3-hour mark is when I lose it. So we can let's get a raid going for them. But yeah, I will be back with more Sable on Monday. But I would be more than happy to see you then. If you can't make it, I also post my VODs generally a day or two after the stream on my YouTube channel. But I'm excited. I'm excited to play more Sable. All right, let's go raid Fion. Bye everyone.